Hi everyone, this video is about bringing back the Blackberry and trying to get some support out there from others. Maybe we can write to Straight Talk or Verizon, AT&T, whoever you got service with, and say, we want the Blackberry back. We want phones with buttons. And yes, you can buy the other phones with the wireless Bluetooth button thing, but I actually hate that. That's just garbage too. So touchscreens suck. They absolutely do not work for my fingers. I'm an engineer. I am also a technician, so I design and build stuff. So what happens is we get marred up. Our fingers won't work with the phones. Mechanics are, you get grease in your fingers. You can't work the phones. Buttons we can use anytime, and not only that, we can do it one-handed instead of two-handed. The touchscreens really suck. You can't handle those things with one hand and write down something with the other hand. You have to always have both hands on the phone. So it's not convenient. Most of the time, if you got a backspace or something, you can't do that because the touchscreen is so touchy. You try to hit something and you're hitting something else, and it takes an hour to fix whatever just to try to find something on the internet. I waste more time on that phone, and it's frustrating, and it's a pain in the butt. So I think everybody else will agree that they're just worthless. Junk. There's junk, If people want a bigger screen, they can buy a tablet, good grief, the tablets are cheap anyway. You can watch movies and everything on the tablet, make phone calls if you want to. So, but for convenience, for traveling, whatever, the Blackberry beats everything out there. It's just so convenient having buttons. We can type with one hand, and we can do a lot of stuff with the Blackberry. And not only that, we got a mouse. There's like the little mouse in the center of the Blackberry. And you can actually go backwards and forwards and, fix a word that you mistyped or something really easily. It takes you a second. On the touchscreen phones, it takes you forever to get backspace. You hit the backspace and you're hitting something else, and then pretty soon you're trying to backspace, and you just throw the phone. You just, throw it away. It's just garbage. So, yeah, trying to get some support out there for using the Blackberry again. Straight Talk used to accept the Blackberry. You can just go down and switch over, but now they want all the new phones with the SIM cards and everything else because terrorists or whatever, or criminals are getting away with stuff and whatever. The Blackberry has SIM cards in them. The newer ones have SIM cards in them too, so they're just perfectly fine. It's just they need to accept the codes for the Blackberry on the, IEC's card, or so they actually work. They just need to get the Blackberry back and sell them. Why the heck they quit selling them was ridiculous. Because they're so good, they're so nice, they have excellent quality picture. If people want bigger screens, they can have the bigger screens, but give us the option. We want options. We want the Blackberry. Other people want touchscreen. Give us an option. So send a postcard or email everything you can to your phone provider, whoever, Verizon or Straight Talk or AT&T or Sprint or whoever you got. Send them a note saying we want the Blackberry back. Send as many as you want. Send 20, 30 postcards. Send 20, 30 emails. If everybody did that, we fill up their inbox and their mailbox, they get the idea, because they do want to put what people want, and we want the Blackberry back. A lot of us do. We're so frustrated with this crap that they're selling us. It's like technology went backwards. We spend more time wasted trying to make a phone call, wasted trying to answer a phone. I couldn't even answer a phone call on that thing, hardly ever. I still can't get it to, the thing doesn't recognize my finger. I use my nose, my ear. It's like ridiculous. You just cannot use those phones. They're just worthless. So it's almost better just going back to a landline and just using a regular phone instead of trying to use those things. They're just garbage. Thanks for your time. Give us some support.